Before we begin, welcome back. If you love rare and valuable old US coins, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're exploring some of the most unique American Lincoln 1-cent coins and discovering what they're worth in today's market. If you enjoy coin collecting, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel. First, the 2009 Lincoln Memorial 1-cent with the D Mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint during the year that honored the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Although many collectors refer to it as a memorial cent, the 2009 coins were issued as part of the Lincoln Bicentennial program. If your coin has a D Mint mark, shows normal circulation and is in fine condition, it is considered a common collectible rather than a rare or highly valuable coin. Millions of these cents were produced, which means they are still easy to find in collections, coin rolls, and even in circulation. A fine condition coin has experienced regular use in everyday commerce. Lincoln's portrait remains clear, but there is noticeable wear on the highest parts of the design. The date, the D Mint mark, and the lettering should all be easy to read. Light scratches, small contact marks, and minor discoloration are expected on a circulated coin and usually do not make it unusual. Collectors generally prefer coins that have natural surfaces and have not been cleaned, polished, or altered. Even if a coin has a few scratches, it is usually more desirable than one that has been cleaned because cleaning can permanently damage the original finish. In today's market, a typical 2009 D Lincoln 1-cent in fine condition is usually worth between $900,000. Many examples sell for only face value because they remain common, while nicer circulated pieces with attractive color and fewer marks may bring a small premium from collectors. The exact value depends on overall eye appeal, the amount of wear, and whether a collector needs the coin to complete a set. Coin dealers often purchase circulated examples for very little because they already have many in stock, but private collectors may occasionally pay a bit more for a pleasing example. The greatest increases in value come from coins that are in uncirculated condition or those that have been professionally graded with very high mint state grades. Coins that still display their original bright red color, sharp details, and full mint luster are much more desirable than worn examples. Certified high-grade pieces can sell for several dollars or even significantly more, depending on the grade and demand. However, a circulated coin with normal wear and light scratches does not fall into that category. Before deciding that your coin could be valuable, it is worth checking carefully for genuine mint errors. Some collectors search for off-center strikes, double dies, clipped planchets, die cracks, or other unusual production mistakes. Authentic mint errors are much scarcer than regular coins and can be worth considerably more than standard circulated examples. If your coin appears completely normal and only shows the expected signs of circulation, then its value remains within the usual range for common 2009 D cents. If you plan to keep the coin, store it in a protective holder to prevent additional scratches and environmental damage. Avoid cleaning it, even if it looks dull or dirty, because collectors generally prefer coins with original surfaces. Proper storage helps preserve the coin's appearance and any future collector interest. Overall, a 2009 Lincoln 1-cent with the D Mint mark in fine condition and showing a few light scratches is an interesting collectible from the Lincoln Bicentennial year, but it is not considered rare. In today's market, you can realistically expect a value of approximately $960,000 with exceptional circulated examples sometimes selling for slightly more if they have attractive natural color and strong eye appeal. While it is unlikely to be a hidden treasure in this condition, it remains a meaningful part of modern United States coinage and is a nice addition to any Lincoln cent collection. Next, the 1972 Lincoln 1-cent coin with the D Mint mark was produced at the Denver Mint and is one of the most common Lincoln cents issued during the early 1970s. The coin features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. It is made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it the familiar reddish-brown color seen on older United States pennies. Because hundreds of millions of these coins were struck, they are still frequently found in circulation, old coin collections, and coin jars. While many people hope that every old penny is valuable, the market value depends on the coin's condition, rarity, and whether it has a genuine mint error. If your 1972 D Lincoln cent has noticeable scratches, wear, or other damage from circulation, it is considered a circulated coin. Scratches are one of the factors that reduce collector interest because they affect the coin's appearance. A damaged coin is generally worth much less than an uncirculated example that has never been used in everyday commerce. Even though the coin is over 50 years old, age alone does not make it rare or valuable. Large production numbers mean that many examples still exist today in today's coin market. A 1972 Lincoln cent with visible wear and several scratches is usually worth between if a collector needs one for an album. Bright red uncirculated examples with no signs of circulation can bring a few dollars depending on their grade, while certified high-grade examples may sell for much higher prices. However, coins with damage, deep scratches, cleaning marks, corrosion, or other problems usually remain close to face value because collectors prefer coins with original surfaces. Many collectors search for rare Lincoln cent errors because some varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The famous 1972 double die variety was produced without a mint mark at the Philadelphia Mint and is not the regular 1972 D coin. Although Denver Mint errors exist, they are uncommon. Unless your coin has a genuine mint error such as an off-center strike, broad strike, clipped planchet, or another verified production mistake, it is unlikely to have a significant premium over its normal value. It is important not to clean the coin, even if it appears dirty or discolored. Cleaning can create tiny scratches that permanently damage the surface and reduce collector value. Experienced collectors and professional grading services almost always prefer coins with their original appearance, even if they show natural wear from circulation. A coin that has never been cleaned is generally more desirable than one that has been polished to look shiny. If you believe your coin might be unusual, examine it carefully under good lighting with a magnifying glass. Check the date, the D mint mark, the lettering, and the overall design for unusual doubling, missing details, or striking errors. Normal wear, scratches, dents, and discoloration caused by circulation are not considered valuable mint errors based on the information provided. A 1972 Lincoln 1 cent with the D mint mark in damaged condition and showing several scratches is most likely worth between $570,000 in today's market. If the coin has no verified mint error and is heavily worn, its value will usually remain close to its. Next, the 1964 Lincoln 1 cent without a mint mark is one of the most common and widely collected coins in the United States. A missing mint mark on this coin is completely normal because it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which did not use a mint mark on Lincoln cents during that year. Millions of people discover these pennies in old collections, coin jars, and inherited albums and often wonder if they have found a valuable rarity. While some rare Lincoln cents can be worth significant amounts of money, the standard 1964 Philadelphia penny is generally valued according to its condition and whether it has any unusual mint errors. If your 1964 Lincoln 1 cent is in good circulated condition with some scratches, its market value today is usually between $600,000. Coins that have less wear, brighter surfaces, and stronger details may sell for $700,000. Uncirculated examples that have never been used in everyday commerce and still display their original red copper color can be worth several dollars, while exceptional certified examples in very high mint state grades may sell for much higher prices to serious collectors. The condition of a coin plays the biggest role in determining its value. A coin that has circulated for many years will naturally show signs of wear on Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse. Small scratches, rim nicks, and discoloration are common on circulated coins and usually reduce their collector value. Because your coin has some scratches, it would normally be considered a typical circulated example rather than a premium collector piece. Even so, many collectors still enjoy saving these older copper pennies because they represent an important period in American coinage. The 1964 Lincoln cent is made from 95% copper with a small amount of tin and zinc, giving it a weight of approximately 3.11 grams. These copper cents are often preferred by collectors because they were produced before the composition changed in 1982. Their higher copper content has made them popular among people who collect coins by date and composition, although their metal value does not usually make them especially valuable as individual coins. One important fact to remember is that the absence of a mint mark does not make this coin rare. Every regular Philadelphia Lincoln cent struck in 1964 was produced without a mint mark, so this feature is expected and does not increase its value. Many people mistakenly believe that a missing mint mark automatically creates a rare coin. but in this case it is simply the standard design for that year. The only 1964 Lincoln cents that can command much higher prices are those with genuine mint errors or outstanding preservation. Examples of valuable errors include doubled dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, or other unusual production mistakes that occurred during the minting process. These error coins are much scarcer than regular issues and may sell for anywhere from several dollars to hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and the condition of the error. If you believe your coin has an unusual feature beyond normal wear and scratches, it may be worthwhile to have it examined by an experienced coin dealer or a professional grading service. Authentication can confirm whether the coin has a genuine mint error or is simply a normal circulated example based on the information provided. A 1964 Lincoln 1 cent without a mint mark that is in good condition with some scratches has an estimated market value of approximately $720,000 in today's market. While it is not considered a rare coin, it remains a classic American copper cent that is appreciated by collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Proper storage in a dry, protective holder can help preserve its condition for years to come, making it a nice addition to any Lincoln cent collection even if its monetary value is modest.